In his first day as President of the Philippines, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appointed another cabinet official under his administration.
For the details, we have Marlene Alcaide reporting to us live from Mabalacat, Pampanga for an update. Marlene, what was the President's itinerary like today?
Gretchen, in his first day as President of the country, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Appointed another cabinet official under his administration. Yeah, you're right. And it's been a busy day today for the President Bongbong Marcos. Marcos began the day by attending a mass presided by Cardinals Jose Advincula and Orlando Quevedo. Aside from the president's family, Vice President Sara Duterte was also there along with other cabinet officials. Marcos then administered the oath-taking of his newly appointed Foreign Affairs Chief Enrique Manalo. Manalo, who replaces Teddy Boy Locsin, was appointed by former President Rodrigo Duterte as permanent representative of the Philippines to the United Nations in 2020. He also served briefly as acting DFA Secretary in 2017. After Manalo's oath-taking, Marcos graced the Air Force's founding anniversary celebration at the Haribon Hangar at Clark Air Base in Mabalacat. Air Force Commanding General Connor Canlas Sr. welcomed the President. Air Force units, officers, and enlisted personnel who showed exemplary performance in service were also given recognition.
Today's event is the perfect time to recognize our nation's continued enhancement in air strength over the years. The air capability that we have used and continue to employ in our national effort towards nationhood.
In his message to the Philippine Air Force, Marcos Jr. acknowledged the contribution of the Philippine Air Force not only in protecting the country's territory and airspace, but also in responding to calamities. The Air Force says they need more help in terms of modernization so that they can protect the country's airspace better. Marcos agrees, saying enhancing the Philippine Air Force capabilities is one of his administration's priorities.
A more modern aerial and surveillance capability is all the more felt given the territorial disputes that we in the Philippines are involved in.
Robbie, Gretchen, Philippine ambassador to the U.S., Babes Romualdez, meanwhile confirmed that the Marcos family will stay at the Bahay Pangarap in Malacanang, where the former presidents lived while in power. Robbie, Gretchen?
Marlene, did President Marcos say anything about other appointees, DOH, DNR?
Robbie, no definite time or day when will the other names for the other departments, such as the Department of Health and the Department of Energy, will be announced. The camp of Marcos has been saying that these are important departments and that they need more time to decide on who is the best person to appoint in a certain position or department. I guess we'll just have to wait, but we are hoping that by next week they'll be able to finalize and name these new appointees.
Marlene, has President Marcos shown or said anything with regard to his first 100 days in office?
Gretchen, he's been saying that he would focus on agriculture and food sufficiency and plans about energy supply and a comprehensive, inclusive plan for the country's economic transformation and invest in infrastructure, but nothing really specific about his first 100 days in office as of now. I remember his former spokesperson and now Executive Secretary mentioned in one of his press conferences that they'd rather focus on his last 100 days rather than his first 100 days. So let's see if in the coming days he'll mention specific plans for his first 100 days. Gretchen.
Maraming salamat. Thank you for those updates. That was Marlene Alcaide reporting live from Mabalacat, Pampanga.